So today, we're playing a ranger, and we have a super fun and awesome economy run, with double shovels to dig up items every round, and piggy bank explosions of items with the skill Piggy Pinata. The value from these allows us to create an absurdly awesome builds. But hey, check it out and let me know what you think of it. Okay, let's go and jump to some fun games with a random character and see who we're going to get today. So it looks like we got the ranger. We do have to find a basket with chipped emeralds and a chipped ruby and a stone. I'm going to be taking a frying pan. Let's take a lump of coal. Let's roll for now. Let's go ahead and craft up a shovel. I'm also going to be taking ourselves a piggy bank. Let's roll again. I'm going to have to reserve this healing herb. But for now, this is going to be round one. We're going to be crafting up a shovel. We've got one nature item. We do start off with some regen as well, and we get a little bit of lifesteal from a chipped ruby, which might be enough to keep us ahead. Unfortunately, I was completely wrong. Just pausing the video here very quickly, just to ask you to subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. That spear did so much damage. Now let's grab our banana, let's grab our healing herbs, and we'll roll again. And any piggy banks we do see, we're going to have to take. I'm going to sell that lump of coal for a bunny bag. But for now, let's go ahead and move on. With healing herbs, with a banana, with some lifesteal in our shovel, we should have a decent bit of healing. However, we are going to begin another spear with a claws attack. That's so much DPS, to be quite honest. And the longer the fight goes on, the more they're going to stack up that in power. Our only saving grace is if we inflict enough blinds. But we're not going to be able to inflict enough blind before our opponent does smash us, unfortunately. But hey, we might as well craft up a second shovel. Let's roll for now. And amazing, we got extremely lucky with that leather bag. But hey, I'm going to move on as we craft up our second shovel. Now we could be in big trouble because we have triple weapons, not a whole lot of stamina, and we're going to begin a shield. Shield is going to be eating up all our stamina. They're going to be inflicting a turbo amount of debuffs, and they're going to have spikes as well. So this is literally the worst opponent we could have faced, unfortunately. Yeah, there's just not much we can do again now. But hey, we're being super greedy. We've got double shovels, and we're going to be taking Piggy Pinata. We're trying to explode our piggy banks. We could add a rainbow badge in, but I'm not going to be taking it. Let's grab the storage. We could take the customer card. Since it is on sale, I'll take it for now. More piggy banks. Let's go ahead and add in our customer card. We are going to move on with the setup. We have our Piggy Pinata, giving some crit chance on our shovels. So all in all, not too bad. But can we explode our piggy banks into some awesome stuff? With our shovels, we should be able to dig up some items as well. But can we deal with this Reaper? They are inflicting a good bit of poison on us. But can we survive out? That shield is reducing our stamina by quite a bit, once again. A little less than ideal, but gonna be super close and awesome. Not too bad. And one of our piggy banks exploded, giving us a shields, another frying pan, which we can't really use, and a cart. So yeah, let's grab our storage. I'm gonna leave out our customer card for now as we roll, looking for more piggy banks. I'm gonna grab ourselves a second banana as we roll. More storage it will honestly take two. And roll one more time. Now I actually want to grab ourselves a mana orb. But for now, let's sell our frying pan. I'm going to grab ourselves a set of blueberries too. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on. Now we probably actually want our lifesteal on a faster shovel, to be quite honest. But we'll see how this goes for now. With our Elements of Alchemy, I know we have no potions. We do get one of every buff. Well, we actually get 3 random buffs. Not one of every buff. We did get a rainbow badge. We get 3 buffs. So all in all, it's not a terrible amulet for right now. But with our armor in, we should be in a much better spot. And with our cart, we should be able to cleanse any poison, any blind our opponent does stack on us. Pretty much exactly what this one cart is doing for our build right now. But hey, we got ourselves a bloody amulet. Pretty darn smashing. Now let's go ahead and grab a platinum customer card. Let's grab our mana orb. Let's sell one of our short bows to grab this bit of storage. I'm going to sell our shiny shell too, and I want to grab this health pot too. They do want to craft up a mana pot, but for now I'm going to be rocking on. Our opponent does have Dragon Scale. They're also going to have the Spike Shield. So again, another shield. That is going to be reducing our stamina. Double bananas in, our stamina shouldn't be near as bad. Once we get our Vampiric Armor in as well, we should have tons and tons and tons of block. So it should be fantastic. We're inflicting a lot of blind too, which means our opponent is going to be missing quite a bit. They're actually down to 60%. But they have stacked up a lot of spikes. That fatigue is after kicking in, but we should have tons of healing. So all in all, it shouldn't be too bad. This axe is scaling up in damage, but still smashing overall. So we did get ourselves a Prismatic Orb. We're going to be taking it. Now leather armor on sell for 4. We'll be taking it. Let's also sell one of these for another Lucky Clover too. But for now, I'm going to move on once again. And we're going to be looking to craft up a Prismatic Sword. Or potentially go for some Mana Thirst. But we'll see. We're still rocking our double shovels, inflicting a lot of blinds. We do have our Mana Pot to give us some max life and some mana. Under Amulets of Alchemy to trigger our Mana Pot gain. It also stacks up some max life too. So all in all, it shouldn't be too bad whatsoever. We have stacked up quite a lot of buffs from our Prismatic Orb. And overall, looking pretty darn awesome. Smashed even. So hey, we got ourselves a Shield of Valor and a tiny protective burst from our piggy bank. So I'm definitely going to go Megaclover here. Megaclover, looking for more sales as well. Now that's Pumpkin, I don't exactly want to be taken, I'm going to be rolling. I definitely want another Bloody Amulet. But for now, let's go ahead and grab this bit of storage. We're going to be taking this Bloody Amulet. We're going to be selling this gemstone to roll once, and we definitely want this Prismatic Orb. As well as this Unidentified Amulet. But for now, I'm going to move on with this, and our Prismatic Orb is going to be slotted in here. A little less than ideal, because we do want our Vampiric Armor down below. We are going to be crafting up a second Vampiric Armor. And once we get that going, we should have tons and tons of armor. And once we put in our shields, we should be in a pretty awesome spot too. But first of all, we have to deal with this Berserker. They're going to have a lot of damage mitigation. They're going to have an Elf Rune to stun us, but yeah, we should have no problem. We just have a ton of armor. Stacking up a lot of buffs, increasing the damage on our shovels. We're also inflicting a crazy amount of blind. So that fatigue should be able to just take out our opponent first. So all in all, not too bad. So we're going to have to take the storage. Now that's a stable recombobulator. We could take it and just recombobulate everything. First of all, we're going to be taking the Amethyst Steel, which is probably the most nuts thing we could have ever gotten in our life. It is round 9, so the next round we're going to get some sales. So as much as I'd like to keep our Prismatic Orb, we are going to sell it. And we're going to take our stable recombobulator. And for right now, we're not going to be recombobulating anything. We are unfortunately going to move on with this setup. Now the stable recombobulator is literally just going to be giving us some random buffs and cleansing a lot of debuffs too. Well, we also stack up a crazy amount of Empower with our Vampiric Armors. And so far this is actually coming together extremely nicely. With double shovels we're dealing a crazy amount of damage, which is kind of absurd. So hey, I definitely want to grab ourselves Mana Mastery. And I'm going to be grabbing our Hunger Blade. Let's roll again. I think it's time we actually have to get rid of our shovels. As much as I'd love to keep them, we're going to be getting rid of them. We want to keep rolling, looking for some sales. Grab you, keep rolling. Sell this to grab ourselves and find it back. Sell you to roll again. And for now, we're going to be taking this Unidentified Amulet. But hey, let's go ahead and sell you on a Shiny Shell. Let's roll one more time. And I would like to grab a second Hunger Blade. I'm also going to reserve the Potion Pulse. And yeah, I'm going to move on with this for now. With our Prismatic Orb in this position to be giving us a ton of Vampirism. And we should have a ton of armor with a ton of Empower. So actually, this should be overall fantastic. We so much block. We should be able to heal back up. And yeah, it's just going to keep going up too. So overall, not too bad actually. Turned out to be extremely awesome. But hey, we got a Mana Thirst. Let's go ahead and grab you. Let's go ahead and grab this too. And for now, I'm going to move on once again. We should be in a much better spot with double thirsts in. Well, 1 mana thirst, 1 hunger blade. We should be able to get tons and tons of block, and we should be able to use that in power better with double weapons. We have 1 for stacking up our vampirism, 1 for stacking up a bunch of mana. And overall, just should be just generally smashing. Awesome even. Our opponent has so much block to get through, it's not even funny. Let's go ahead and grab you. Armed to Darkness, not exactly what it wants, but we'll take it. Let's grab our storage. Let's roll again. We're going to take in our Stone Skin Potion. Now the thing is, I actually want this leather armor. So we're going to sell our Armed to Darkness. And we're going to sell our Platinum customer card. And we're going to take it. But we're going to have a little less than optimal position by having her set up like this for now. I'm going to roll one more time. And with that, we're going to move on. We're going to have 3 vampiric armors. Which is going to be quite funny. We're going to stack up so much armor, and it's going to constantly go up. And it's just going to be scaling our power like crazy. And so far, this is actually looking insanely awesome. For sure. Smashing even. Now the thing is, we're going to be crafting up with moon shields. Because we're going to have so much armor. It's going to be insanely good for us. We're going to be grabbing this potion pulse, filling up our whole storage. We're going to roll. We definitely need a piggy bank to explode. Let's keep rolling now again. And we're going to sell 1 banana to keep rolling. And we definitely need another mana orb. For sure. To the point where we're going to sell all these items. Even our little starved courage, so we can add this in. Now this time, we're not going to be crafted up mana thirst. We do want 1 mana orb to at least explode. Giving us a lot of buffs. For now, we're just going to be rocking on with this sort of setup. We're going to be generating up a crazy amount of mana, and we're going to be looking for mana orbs for some big mana buff explosions. We have so much power, we're stacking up so much armor, that if our opponent has 1 single tiny blue gemstone, they could just attack through our armor. But this is absurd amounts of power and smashing. Not too bad overall. So here, DPS is about 40 DPS. Definitely could be higher. But then our block is, yeah, 75 block per second. Nearly 1,000 block. Which is going to be awesome for us. And we're going to roll. We're going to keep rolling. All we want is mana orbs. Or Amulets of Steel. Let's keep going. We could have also went for Prismatic Sword too. Let's sell you to roll again. Let's roll again. Let's sell our regen to roll again. And our card too. And that's another piggy bank, which we do want to grab so we can crack open with our piggy pinata. So we're going to sell a stone. We're going to sell 1 lucky clover. And unfortunately, we can't sell another one because, yeah, we kind of just need to hold on to it for now. We're going to be at 13 luck right now. Okay, we're at 20 luck. We got a big mana buff explosion, so we don't need any more luck. I was completely wrong, and amazing. Big mana buff explosion with our moon shields, and now all of a sudden, we've 740 block, and our DPS is shot up to 90 DPS. But hey, let's take our piggy bank. Well, let's roll for now. I don't want to craft up a lucky pig. Let's keep going. Come on, Amulet of Steel. Amulet of Life, not exactly what I want. We'll sell you, we'll take another one of these. We'll sell another one to roll once again. But hey, let's keep moving for now. So we should get a big mana buff explosion at the very beginning. We should also get our Megaclover Wincon. We should be able to stack up an absurd amounts of power. And we do need 1 Acorn Collar, so we have actually crit chance. Which will increase your DPS quite significantly. Okay, let's grab our Prismatic Orb. Let's sell our armor. Let's roll. Okay, speaking of crit chance. Hell yeah. We're going to sell our Arms of Darkness. And we're going to take another piggy bank. But we're going to be running out of luck if we keep taking our luck. Let's roll again. 1 more time. Let's sell another luck to roll. And we don't want any more crit chance. So we're going to rock on with this for now. And we'll see. Now we only got 10 luck. But we did get our big mana buff bomb. And with so much block, we're stacking up so much power. And amazing. Not too bad overall. Let's roll. Let's keep rolling. More crit chance. We're just going to keep rolling until we find ourselves something we want. Like a mana orb. And holy moly, did we find one? That is going to be crazy, crazy nuts for us. And we're just going to slot it in this position as we move on. So with our moon shields, we should be able to generate up quite a bit of mana. We got 2 big mana buff bombs. And yeah, now all of a sudden our DPS is skyrocketing. For sure. Amazing actually. So yeah, we have 123 DPS. With 800 block within 7 seconds. Hell yeah. This turned out to be quite nuts. And our piggy bank broke into another freaking mana orb. So yeah, unfortunately this piggy bank will have to go. We're going to sell you 2. We're going to add you in. But let's roll for now. Let's roll again. Let's keep rolling. All we want is mana orbs, prismatic orbs. We'll keep going. None of this stuff, prismatic orb, we definitely want. So we're going to sell our Piggy Pinata. We're going to sell our Stable Recon Bobulator. It's been good. We're going to sell all this luck. And yeah, we're going to be taking it. So this is going to be a fun setup. We are looking quite crazy. With 3 prismatic orbs, with a Hunger Blade, with a Mana Thirst, with some Vampiric Armors, with a Moon Shields. Now our pots would be much better like this, but we're going to keep it this way for now anyway. But yeah, we are going to go see if you can win out. Now we're going to slow this one down. Our opponent is going to be trying to remove a lot of buffs with Mr. Struggles. We got a ton of block. We got a big mana buff bomb. We're dealing quite a bit of damage with some crit chance. And yeah, this is not looking close whatsoever. And we procced another one. And that's so much damage. Holy moly. What a fun build. Like a crazy build. To be quite honest. With Amethyst Steel stacking up so much block. And stacking up so much DPS on our weapons. So we end up with 140 DPS. With 115 block per second. About 740 block. And then on top of it, we had so much healing as well. So we had about a 1500 effective HP on top of our normal HP. With 3 Vampiric Armors, into Moon Shields, into 3 Prismatic Orbs. So much incredible value. But anyways, I'm going to leave it here for now. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you keep looking for the next one. I'll see you next time.